Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Been getting a pretty right smarter rain here in South Carolina the weekend. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for us, share the live out. If this is your first time stumbling into one of our lives, we normally go live every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you come back and hang out with us. Hey, Scott, what's going on, buddy? Lee Harris. Didn't get to get no racing in the weekend. Mother Nature won. That's good, though. Saved us some money, didn't it? Gordon, Mr. Steve. Watching the hurricane. I did see something on my phone earlier. We was down at the beach trying to pick out a couch for our living room. And I looked at the radar, so we trying to figure out what we were going to do about getting home with a trailer with furniture on it. And we tarped it up and made it home. What's everybody been up to? I was about to think I didn't have no beer for tonight, and I looked, and I do got 3 left from last week. I don't even know what they are. We'll get them out in a minute and get a few more people in. I think one of them was one of them nasty Mad Dog things. Yeah, man, it come a frog stranger at the racetrack yesterday. I got there about 2:30, quarter to 3, and got set up, got the car unloaded, got the air conditioner on in the trailer and going, and I don't know, probably about 4:15. Mother Nature had other plans, and it went for no dirt track race. So we loaded back up and come home and took it easy. Trying to find me a new bed mattress. Anybody got any good recommendations on a mattress? Almost everywhere now is going to them bed and boxes, and I don't know nothing about that. Anybody ever dealt with that any? I don't even see normal mattresses hardly in the stores no more. I'm playing with a Heim joint in my hand. If y'all wonder what I'm fidgeting with. And Steve's looking for one too. Yeah, we trying to. You don't like the memory foam ones? We had a topper on our old bed forever. It worked great, and now it's not working great. No, they were supposed to run last night, but they canceled it about, like I said, probably 5 o'clock, 5:30. They canceled everything. Yeah, I said I don't know how nobody could even have practiced, because I seen a picture on Facebook this morning where the infield was standing there with the plywood. Plywood make a good one. Let me grab these few beer out here and see what we got. All right. One of them's a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Baja Blast Punch. It's orange color. There's a Zero Sugar Baja Blast Mango. None of these ain't gonna be no good, hardly. And a MD 2020 Sweet Blue Raspberry. Let me put these in a number slot right here. So Maybe nobody can tell which ones they are. Scott said 4. I showed him 3 beer and he guessed number 4. Don't go cheap on the mattress or shoes. If you ain't in one, you end up. Hey, that's right there now. All right, what number? 1, 2, or 3? Man, that thing got some strong grease on it. Steve Max got number 2. Lee said number 3. Steve beat you in there. I guarantee you it's something nasty. Oh my goodness. Good thing is I don't have to drink it all. Look what he picked. 2020. I don't know if you need to shake it or just pour it out. It's a malt beverage. Might be the best smelling one I ever had. You work with a guy named Mad Dog. We're stopping right there. He was crazy. That don't even look like nothing you're supposed to drink. It smells good though. I tell you, that's about the best smelling one I've ever had. Way different. I will finish sipping this little bit in this cup, but I'm not finishing that can, I don't believe. Yeah, I was just talking about the rain. Man, we got a bunch of rain at the racetrack, and we coming home from the beach a while ago, man, it was pouring so hard. See the can again. Big bark, hard bite. Big bark, hard bite of flavor. Get my glasses. Spiked punch. Okay, I didn't even see that. It says sharing is key. That's right. If one of y'all was here, y'all can have it. Grab 2 glasses of ice, pour it, and pass one to a friend. Cheers. I don't think it's an energy drink. It's a malt beer. Pouring there now, lightning. Yeah, man, it was lightning all the way home from the beach a while ago. Yeah, it was pouring down. I think it's, and we got home. Like I said, we stopped and tarped everything up, got home, and it wasn't raining. Was able to move the stuff in, and it was sprinkling when I walked back out here. Keep drinking. Yeah, you're right. What the heck's wrong with my phone? It only wakes up when I pick it up. I'm pulling the radar up now to see what it's looking like. Can't believe I ain't got no regular normal beer in there. 'Cause I know them Mountain Dews is the same way, that sweet stuff. That ain't hardly no good. I know that ain't right. My radar's showing nothing. I know it didn't load something right. Lee says it still dry as a board there. Had some rain last night. We need it though. It's very, very dry. Or it's getting very dry again. I can tell by my yard. Without even looking at the hay fields, I can watch my yard. When my yard starts slowing up, I know the hay fields are slowing up. There's the link to our merch. Get you some racing stuff. And let's go back, try to load the weather again. Yeah, I don't know what my phone won't load. Drying and sandy spots. I tell you, they put a hurting on the corn around in my area. There ain't hardly no corn left. Yes, sir. They really taking the corn out the fields. All right, y'all go ahead and pick another number. One or three. One or three. Right there, I'm done with that. Try to try another one. That there ain't hitting on nothing. Hey, damn Beck, what's going on, buddy? Man, got him a commercial. All right, we got number one and number three left. So y'all pick us a number. Tell you what I do got. If you don't tell nobody, I can add it in there as a number four. If y'all will pick number four, I just can't tell you what it is. I'll be embarrassed over it. Stick your head out, tell it to go east. All right, you picked my number that time, John. I ain't gonna tell you no again. What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. Can you look at it? Could I? How in the world did I pour beer that bad? No, I promise it ain't Bud Light. I'm still a little ashamed of it though. Literally just walked in the door. We did too, man. We had to run pick up some furniture. My wife's been wanting a new couch, and we finally found one that we could get. And maybe the next stimulus check will come in. I don't know why in the world that beer there foamed up so bad. Road trip upstate with the kids. I tell you what that there was. It was in my cooler. was in my cooler, and I took it out earlier when I was coming back here and brought it to the building with me. And I must have jostled it and poured it a little bit too quick. Llewellyn, what's going on, buddy? A little. Let me show you. Let me get my other thing out of here. This is what I like to do. Like in the evenings when I'm drinking me a cold beer, get you a cold beer, get you a little bottle of lemon juice. You ain't got to open it, just crack it. Get you a little trickle in there like that, about a lemon slice worth. Get you some coarse salt. Get you about 2.5 of them. You ready to go then? That good in any beer. Now that's a good beer. Probably should have emptied the wagons. Man, we couldn't have mowed no hay here. And I tell you what else, I heard some bad news this morning. One of my buddies here that farms has found some bad armyworm infestations in his fields. I haven't seen any yet, though. No, I can't show you that one, Scott. Can't do that. I'm trying to see if I find a bottle I can say it come out of. That was Super Tech starting fluid. Family comes first. That's right. Absolutely right. No, it is not. No, it is not. I promise you. I don't know when the last time I drank a Bud Light. Yeah, I do. One of my buddies stopped by 6-8 months ago before everything happened, and that's what he was drinking, and I drank one with him. But no, that's not what that is. Hell, I ain't got no reason to lie to you. Hey, if you can't trust me, then hell, y'all know I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still ashamed of it, but I had it, and it's a good beer. And that salt, I didn't realize this. It does not contain iodine. That might be why my iodine's low. Yeah, that might be what's wrong with me. I think I got more problems than that. Don't know when we're gonna race next. We'll have to look over the schedules and see when we're gonna hit it again. I know here in a couple weekends I'm wanting to go up into North Carolina. They got a big, like a Pickers reunion or a Pickers festival or Pickers something in North Carolina. I can't remember what it's called. Hold on, I'll tell you. But I'm wanting to go up there to that. Let's see. It is called 2023 Fall Carolina Pickers Antique Festival. September the 14th through the 16th. I think I want to, me and my wife's thinking about, and it's in Benton Farm Park. Y'all know where that's at, Scott or Gordon? That's a mighty thin looking beer though, ain't it? In Denton, North Carolina. Look at that. Mr. Steve's on it, buddy. Right there is it. We're thinking about going up there. I don't know if we'll rent a room or take the motor home. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but we're thinking about heading up there. So if any of y'all want to meet up, let me know. If you'll be that way or want to go. Keyboard Hero. I got to get him locked in on TikTok so when I go on there, I can have him. We jumped on Little Lime the other night for 4 or 5 minutes and it done its normal thing with crashing and half-ass working and all that stuff. And so I just let it cut off, stopped it, and fired a TikTok up. Had like 400 and some people in there at one time. In a 6-minute TikTok, I had like close to 4,000 people watch it. Just amazing the difference. 3-day event, adult $7. Kid, that darn heart is aggravating. Y'all know that? At the bottom right there. There, Mr. Monty. They got a big antique Carolina Pickers Festival coming up. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But hey, I appreciate all of y'all. I promise you that. That's why we still do it. I enjoy doing it. Just don't make sense how some have a bunch and some have none. The festival has food trucks, over 500 plus antique dealers. Yeah, one of my buddies texted me that. You know, we're thinking about getting away for a weekend, me and the wife. And if somebody wants to meet us up there and buy a supper, I ain't gonna tell you no, Scott or Gordon. I ain't gonna fuss with you for wanting to feed me. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab one more of them unnamed beers. I think I got one more. I do. Never been to nothing like that. We've gone to a couple like yard sales and auctions and stuff, like, you know, in the past, but never nothing like that. There's an event they have once a year called the world's longest yard sale. And that goes like 6 or 8 states long, and we missed that. I knew I couldn't get Scott to go that far to buy me supper. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I told y'all if you come to the racetrack, I'd feed you there. If you don't show up, can't blame me. Can't blame a man for trying. They're kind of big, ain't it? They'll tear your finger up. In my farm shop, I got a mouse or a wolf rat or something there. No, tube steak. We eat tube steak, Scott, not a round steak. Can't afford that. We get tube steak bologna. Yeah, that thing there hard. Yeah, that there get your finger. What's everybody got planned for the week? Oh, the SWAT Festival also has a car show. When is the car show, Steve? Where are you finding all this stuff at? Scott's gonna work. Now he's lying to us. How far are y'all from Denton, Scott, or Gordon? Are y'all done and out doing other stuff? Day job, money said. Hammered down on hay. Man, I was just telling them earlier. One of my buddies posted this morning, he got army worms in almost all of his fields. On the festival side, okay. Yeah, man, I hope we don't get them. We got them. Some of y'all that was around 4 years or so ago when we had the hurricanes, we got the army worms pretty good, man. And they took a whole crop of coastal down to nothing in about 2 days. Poor thing. That's what we used to spray on tobacco. I don't know. You can spray them and treat them. You know, when we had them, we had the Clemson guy. You know, there was a couple options. You can spray them if you catch them. If if you cut the grass, they don't eat it unless it's growing. What I understand, you can spray them, or if I mean they ruin my crops so fast. I mean literally. In 2 days, I checked them today and didn't go the next day and went the next or 2 days. That crop was gone. There was no need spraying. And once they cut it so bad, they gone. They leave. So, I mean, if your crop's already mowed and gone, what I understand, and the Clemson guy was telling me that they moved on. Yeah, we used to use Orthene spraying for tobacco worms, I believe is what it was. It was in a powder, like a can about that big. They'll ruin a crop though, Monty. I might have shared some footage on YouTube back then. I'm not sure. I know it's the same field that all them hay bales flooded in. If any of y'all was around then. Yeah, we went over and looked at it and went with the Clemson University ag guy and tried to come up with a plan, and it was so far gone that really, killing them would have only stopped them from going further. But even like he said, the man ahead of you didn't stop them from coming further, and your crop's already gone. So if I spend all the money, I'm just saving the man uphill. The man down below didn't worry about the next man up was me. So we sprayed though in the past. If you catch them early enough. Do y'all have them in y'all's area too, Scott? Pretty good. if y'all wanting around, click on that video right there so you can go back and watch it because I'm fixing to end this live. But if you wanting around, look at all the hay in that video right there. Go back and look. That video there is probably 4 or 5 years old now. Look at all the hay that was flooded of ours in a hurricane. Lots of hay went to waste. All right. Well, it's been over 30 minutes. I think I'm going to ease on out of here and go find me a little sandwich or something for tonight. And appreciate all of y'all coming in and hanging out with us every Sunday night. I hope not. Appreciate all of y'all for watching. Look forward to seeing y'all next Sunday night. Have a good one.